Hey guys, welcome back to Java Code Analyzer by Mac. Before we start, please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to be notified for the next videos. So let's get started. So for today, we have taken a program where we are gonna check that a number or a string is a palindrome or not. So before that, just try to understand guys that what is a palindrome, what the string when it is called as a palindrome, or a number when it is called as a palindrome. A string is called as a palindrome when we have reversed that particular string, and when even after reversing, when we try to compare with the existing or the present string, the content should be same. Each character in that particular string should be same. For example, here we could see we have taken a string as radar. So once we are trying to reverse the string guys, we could see that we have obtained the similar string here. So if you are trying to reverse the string radar, for example, if I am first trying to take this R as the first character and A as the next character, similarly D and A and R. So the reverse of this particular string radar, whatever we have taken, is again a radar. So whenever a string after reversing is similar with the content or the character of that particular string, then that particular string is referred to as a palindrome. Similarly, it applies for a number as well guys. So see here we could see that we have taken the number 545. So if we are trying to reverse this particular number, like first we're gonna take 5 and then next we will be taking 4 and similarly we will be taking 5. So once the character or the number that we have taken, we have reversed, and when we are trying to compare, if it is same, then that particular string is referred to as palindrome. So now let's go to the program and let's try to start writing the program. So first let me try to explain the palindrome code with respect to a string guys. So I'm trying to take the string as radar. So this particular string we have taken, and if we are gonna reverse this particular string, the reverse of the string yes will be again a radar, right? So once we are trying to reverse this particular string, then the string that we have taken radar will be same. See here we could see that RADAR. So similarly we are seeing the reverse of the string is radar. So that means the first approach or the first step we have to reverse a string. So the first step that we are gonna do here is reverse the string. So in order to reverse that string, we'll be using the concept of the for loop, and we're gonna try to reverse that particular string. So how to reverse a string guys? In order to reverse a string, we can go with a for loop. As the strings are represented in the form of index and we are gonna traverse from right to left, so we gonna do decrement. So let me try to add the decrement first. And as we gonna start from right to left, so how to identify the last character of a string, which can be done with the help of I is equals to s dot length. So length is a method guys which will help us in identifying the length of that particular string. But as the string always starts with index 0 and length will be giving the exact number, in order to match with index of 0, we're gonna do -1. And what till where we will be gonna do, we're gonna iterate our loop once the value of I is equal to 0 or greater than 0. So this is our for loop guys. So what is the for loop we have taken is that we're gonna start from length of this particular string, and we're gonna decrement each particular index and navigate till index of 0. So this is our for loop guys. So we have taken. So now in order to store the reverse string, let us try to take one variable as reverse of str. So this particular variable which is of type string, which will help us in storing the reverse of the string yes. So how to extract each character from the string guys? We can make use of caret method. The caret method will be taking index as the input and it will try to extract each character from the string yes. So now we're gonna add each character in the reverse string. So now we have to concatenate each word that we have extracted from the string yes. So at the first index it will be R. So once we get R, we're gonna try to concatenate with reverse of str. So for the concatenation of the string, we are gonna use the plus operator. So this will help us in concatenating a particular string. So once this is done, let me try to print the reverse string and show you that we have achieved the reverse of the string. So now this is the reverse string. So let me try to run as Java application. So here you could see we have got the reverse of the string yes. So once the reverse of the string is done, guys, the second step is just to compare the string yes with reverse string, right? So this is the particular requirement. Once this particular string yes that we have taken and the reverse of the string is same with the contents, then we could say that the string yes is a palindrome. If it is not equal, then that particular string is not a palindrome. So in order to compare, we'll make use of if condition, and if yes dot equals. The equals is the method which will help us in trying to compare each character of a string. So that we are using here, and if yes dot equals the reverse string, that means our string is a palindrome. So system.out.println. So here let me try to take the string yes is a palindrome. So let me try to add something, guys. So let me try to add that string yes that we have taken will be concatenated like this, and which will help us in printing me the output. Okay. If this is not equal to the reverse of the string that we have taken, then that means that particular string is not a palindrome, right? It is not a palindrome. So let me try to execute and show you guys how this works. Run as Java application. So the string yes we have taken is radar, and the string radar is a palindrome. Why it is a palindrome? Because the reverse of the string radar is equal to radar. So which will give us it is a palindrome. For example, if I am taking the string yes as light, then what is the reverse of light, guys? The reverse of light will be something like thgil, right? So this will be the reverse of the string light. So but this is not equal to light, right? So hence the light string that we have taken is not a palindrome. So at that particular case, this particular condition will return me false and else part will be executed. Run as Java application. See, the string yes light is not a palindrome, right? Similarly, we can do the palindrome validation with respect to integer as well, guys. So for that, what I'll be doing is I'll be making use of integer variable int of a is equals to 1 to 1. Right, I have taken the integer value. Now will our same code work? Yes, our same code will work. The only change that we have to do is we just have to replace or convert the integer a into a string. So how to convert an integer into a string, guys? For that we can make use of string.value_of method. The string.value_of method will help us in converting the integer into a string. So what is the change that we have to do in the print statement? So we'll take it as integer that we have taken, that is a, is a palindrome if it is same. If it is not a palindrome, then we have to print it as int of a is not a palindrome. So run as Java application. So here we could see the integer a that we have taken, that is 1 to 1, is a palindrome. Now suppose if I am taking 1 to 3. What is the reverse of 1 to 3, guys? The reverse of 1 to 3 will be 3 to 1. Is it same? No, it is not same. So when I am trying to execute, then this will give me as int a 1 to 3 is not a palindrome, right? So like this, if an interviewer asks us to check whether a number or a string is a palindrome or not. So like this we can try to obtain whether a string or a number is a palindrome. So now let me try to show you guys by debugging this. So for the debugging, let me try to take the string only before the how we have taken. So for that, let me try to do Control Z and let me try to bring to the original position that we were using. So now we have taken light. Let me try to rename or add the radar. So this is the string again. So let me try to show you guys run as Java application. So here you could see that the string yes, that is radar, is a palindrome. So now let me see how this works with respect to debugging mode, guys. So I have kept the breakpoint here, run as or debug as Java application. So here in the variables, if I go here and if I can show you guys, so here you could see that I have taken the yes as string yes as radar. So now I am trying to declare a particular string variable reverse string. So this is empty because right now we have not done any operations. So with this particular for loop, we are trying to add the reverse of string radar. So for that, the first index will be 4 because we're going to start from right to left of the string. So next, the character that is present at index 4 is R. So it is added R, guys. You can see in the reverse string here, we could see R is added. So similarly, it will try to add a character that is present at third index, that is A. And similarly D, and similarly A, and similarly R. So now we have, you could see that the reverse of the string we have got as radar. So now the string yes and the reverse string is similar. So this will return as the string yes is a palindrome. So we could see that in the console, once you see it is printing as the string yes radar is a palindrome. So now let us try to take one string which is not a palindrome. For example, light. So now let me try to debug as Java application. So the first time you could see here the reverse string that we have taken, and here we are trying to obtain the reverse of the string light. So at the index 4, what is the character, guys? The character is T. So you could see at reverse string we have added the character as T. Similarly, it will try to repeat for all other characters present in the string yes. See, we could see that the reverse of the string light we have received as THGIL. So this is the reverse of the string yes, right? Now is this and this same? No, this and this is not same. So the if condition will return me false, due to which the else condition will be executed. Let me try to print the final output of this particular code. So that will be the string yes, light is not a palindrome. So this is how, guys, we can try to check whether a particular string is a palindrome or not. And this is how we can try to check whether a number is a palindrome or not. In order to obtain a number is a palindrome, we just have to convert the number into a string, and then we can use the same logic for checking whether a number is a palindrome or not. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and click on the like button.